Okay, here we go again. 2K! Okay. So, last we left, Dawnstar had a vision talking about hidden casks. Right here. And this will get both Dawnstar and myself better weapons. Which is going to be very useful when I come over here.
I have to wedge the casks of dragon powder under the bridge. The Lotus assassins are sure to come up that pass any minute. Keep them from this end of the bridge. Here they come! Hold them off! I only need a minute!
Try not to break a nail, Princess.
Here we go. We have to wait for them to spawn over here.
It's here.
Nuts and bolts! One of the fuses came loose.
I didn't mean to, sorry.
Hurry it up,
Seconds, 12 seconds, 10, 9, 8.
It's done! Get away before it explodes! The fuse is a short one!
Yeah, that's a very short fuse.
But flyers don't stop at bridges. Our friends at the temple may have only gained a few minutes.
Here we go. Yeah, roar all you like. Doesn't go any.
Damn, they've given us a few minutes already. Dawnstar and the Princess did their job too well. That's better.
Just shut up and get ready.
Okay, so I'm not going to kill the golem right away. Because when the golem dies, this fight stops. And there are scores to be gained. So, I'm going to be acting rather bizarrely. new weapons. Because I'm going to be looking like I'm running away from the assassins and the golem. What I'm trying to do is keep the golem alive long enough for me to get to a certain score.
Slaughter.
Don't want to fight you yet. Oh, I killed him too quickly. You don't have time to build up in number. Oh, can't get the wine wins there. There's wine over here somewhere. That's in his character, to go off and at a tangent and go looking for wine. Oh, no, no, no. I am not afraid of your golem. I'm afraid of killing your golem.
Rapture of the ages.
Now, your character couldn't kill them this fast because, well, this is sort of a mini game. These are not as highly skilled people as your character usually, as they usually send against your character. These are the leftovers, really. Now we're getting on to score number 100. I wonder what it's going to say. If you played Jade Empire, you probably already know. Unless you went through and killed the golem really quickly and didn't get all these scores. Wine! I need wine! I'm going to go for 120. I've already done it once, so I know that nothing happens at 120, but I just want to show that what happens at 120. Hey, fun time! He fairly well. He got a couple shots in. See, nothing happens at. Hey, you're getting in my way of my wine.
Supposed to be a challenge?
Wine. Hey, I want my wine. There's my wine. I know I want wine. Yeah, wine.
I think we should go back to the temple. And quickly, before those fires drop more Lotus assassins.
More is good. Let them come.
Be very, very
We'd be
careful with
safer in
Black
the temple.
Whirlwind. He could accidentally
We're
kill you.
safer if I destroy the enemies they send. I prefer an active defense.
He gets strange ideas in his head. So yeah, be very, very careful. Oh, he's not heavily in there, but he gets really strange ideas in his head. $132? Not bad.
That racket is distracting me from the cries of my enemies. Sky better have a good reason for ringing that bell. I have let no one pass. Not with all their parts, at least. You go. I'm having too much fun here. Come to my axes, all of you.
Good, you are here. The trap is set, the signal sent. It's all up to you now. No, this is something I couldn't tell you about. Please, give me a chance to explain. You'll like what I have to say, I hope. I was approached, once or twice. The Lotus Assassins offered much, even the chance of returning my daughter. But I assure you, I did not plan to betray you.
Oh, damn it! Okay.
I let them think I agreed, but hear me out. I couldn't risk that someone else in the group was also tempted. They might tell Death's Hand the plan was discovered. This is a chance to isolate the leader of the troops. Death's Hand thinks that he and a group of assassins will enter the temple unopposed. But I have a surprise. I set traps. Remember how I asked Kang for some of his explosive casks? The assassins will be destroyed, and Death's Hand will be yours alone.
Huzzah.
He's an arrogant one. I doubt he'd consider the possibility that my loyalty to you would be stronger than my fear of him. The bell was the signal. He'll be here. Thank you for this opportunity, by the way. I could never face Death's Hand myself, but I want to make him pay for thinking I would be so weak.
Here we go.
Use my daughter against me, will he? Make him hurt.
Very good, Sky. You have proven a useful tool.
I'm not sure the assassins would have made much of a deal, of a bonus.
Guess again, you slab of rot.
They might have just fed me. That came very close to tainting the waters again.
I may not be able to fight him while I'm wounded, but at least I did this. I'll go warn the rest.
Don't get blood in the water.
You have a better grip on your fellows than my master thought. The plight of a dead child is difficult motivation to resist. Fear is all that is needed for the masses. That is why I exist. I am the will of the Emperor. I am Death's Hand. Sun Li commands that you die. I must obey. The will of the Master guides me. The strength of the dragon empowers me. I cannot be defeated. I must obey.
Sounds...
You know nothing about me, about what I endure. Your fists will not defeat me, not while I must obey.
You know, I don't really have just fists.
Storm Dragon! Focus.
strike. Storm Dragon. Legendary strike. Storm Dragon. Legendary strike. Storm Dragon. Legendary strike.
Yeah. Once you get Storm Dragon,
Storm Dragon. Legendary strike. Your technique is flawed.
a lot of the fights are really easy.
Legendary strike.
You refuse to see it, don't you? You must know who Death's Hand is by now, but what he is defies you, defies your skill. He is more than Sun Qin ever was. Sun Hai linked him to the stolen power of the Water Dragon, and bound him to my armor to taunt me, an unrelenting, unbeatable force that wore the face of my betrayal. Now he is mine. Do you pretend to have insight into my character? Some great truth from beyond the pale that will reform me? I am no villain. There is no malice in my actions.
This is an open palm villain.
I had no choice. My brother had no restraint. A world under his heel would be chaotic and violent.
You know, you could have
I will bring order.
not
I will ensure
attacked
that
the
everyone
Water
is safe
Dragon.
within their roles. You claim intimate knowledge of me. I should have suspected that a journey through death would reveal many secrets, but your understanding is flawed. I am not here out of revenge. Sorrow at their deaths did not bring me here, but rather anger at my brother for destroying my possessions in so petty a manner.
Possessions. That's
In the
lovely.
end, it changes nothing. I intend to make the Empire a better place. As a god, it will be a simple matter.
Right.
Arise, Death's Hand! You are bound to this power, and you will not stop until this fool is dead. You have learned much about your heritage as a spirit monk, but you missed the most important lesson. They are all dead. Their skill did not save. Do you intend to rescue Death's Hand? Perhaps you think you can appeal to his conscience, to the remnants of kin that swim in that helmet. Will you? Even if you could, I believe you would find it difficult to release so valuable a tool. Come then. Pit your will against mine. Take him if you can.
Here we go. This is sort of like Big Trouble in Little China. With the two wizards. Okay, see the... See the swords I'm using, the guy's using here? That's the demon sword. That's the that's what the heaviest sword in the game looks like.
Enough! You have cut the strings to my puppet, but you will know defeat soon enough. I grow closer to the heavens by the minute. Take this corpse. See if you can throw away such a useful tool. I will face you at the height of my power, in the heart of my empire. Your master awaits you, child.
Please, let me rest. Let my spirit finally have some peace.
Now, in the end, you're going to be doing Master Lee one-on-one anyway. So, it doesn't make much sense. Let's go ahead and ask him.
I believed the words of my brother, thinking him wise beyond my understanding. Had I known what would happen, I would have fought to stop them both. I do not claim redemption, but the suffering I have endured must be enough to pay that debt. It must. Your master is diminished with my loss, even if he does not admit it.
The only reason to bind him is
Thank
to
you,
be
Spirit Monk,
is to get closed
for
fist
letting
points.
me rest.
By this point, I mean, you're going to only be using him for one more. There's only one more mission after this, so you're not going to get much use out of him. And the final battle against Sun Li is one-on-one anyway. So there's no point in binding him. I got something. I didn't see what it was. I'm suspecting it is a gemstone. Oh no, I think it might be. Oh, it's a technique.
We are victorious, but how long will this peace last?
The day already drags like an overloaded ox. Our enemies should be more efficient.
I do not shy from meaningful combat, but eliminating your boredom is not a worthwhile cause to fight for.
If there's no wine, there should be fighting. That's the way of things for a warrior.
Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 people against an army.
We should not take much longer to lick our wounds, even if the victory was ours. No doubt the enemy awaits us.
Kukawuk takti yil. Lopanir ni sa ilkan.
A good idea. It will allow for some adjustments to the marvelous dragonfly. The landing here was rough. I will ferry whom I can for an initial assault. Give me a few moments. We will leave at your command when my work is done.
Okay. Wherein the cost of war is tallied, a master is finally confronted, and the fate of an empire is decided. You have come far, from Borderland School to the ruins of Dirge, and now the fate of the empire depends on the decisions before you. Stung by the loss of Death's Hand and the defeat of the siege force, Emperor Sun Li readies for your inevitable confrontation at the palace. I'm going to pause for a moment, turn off the frapping, and go check to see how much space I have. Okay, I probably have enough space to do a little bit more.
I have seen everything that I believe in torn apart, one after another. Hopefully it is all over soon. The sins of my family must be dealt with. Only then can the Empire regain the glory it has lost. There will be more. Don't let the weight of your choices cloud your vision. I will be there watching what you do. I trust that you will make the right choices for the Empire and its people. I won't let either be abused again. I will be ready. Don't worry.
I tell you, I begin to miss the melodious voice of my wife. So peaceful compared to what follows you around.
Huh! Oh, that's
I look
sad.
forward to the day when we can return to our simpler lives, although I doubt that will be easy for everyone. Oh, it will be easy for me. I just cock an ear to the wind and listen. Eventually the shouts of my wife will make their way to me. I hope everyone has so clear a path, and a more peaceful arrival.
Yeah. He thinks my life more.
Hello again. I'm better now, thanks to you. You put the other back down in a place where he can't hurt me anymore. You've done as much for me as the Guardian, and I'll never forget it, no matter what. If things here, if they turn out well, I hope someday when I'm older, we could meet and be friends again. I know that to stand by you, it won't be me. It'll be the Guardian, but my hopes go with him. This place is old. So old. There are voices in the stones, each one trying to command the others. But none of them listen. It's like they can't listen, they just can't. Their own voices is all they're left with. So long. Only hearing the sound of your own voice. I don't know. They never say, they just shout.
Lo yowi apahwi ir sisitsu towir ok piyir okir ikwir wo kupsisir suon pula su uku ir sisitsu to kukawuk takti yir acho ikakir wo ifuro ukwir acho ikakir wo ifuro ukwir Narawa ir kwanuk noka o piyir. Sisa ir fuk. Niwa ko kipstir sunu.
The Guardian says he'll be at your side when you need him.
So many changes. The Jade Empire is not the place I once thought it was. What Master Li has done is unforgivable. We have to set things right and undo the evil he has put in motion. I know, and perhaps the greatest and hardest of those is yet to come. So much is on your shoulders. I do not envy you, but I will be with you, my friend. We will make sure the Empire does not fall to the desires of a corrupted few. I know everything will be fine. You will see to it.
The boredom was always greatest before the storm. Could we poke a stick in the eye of this little squall and
Get moving.
I always have my fists, so I'm always ready. If I lose those, I'll have bigger problems than missing a fight. Actually, better safe than sorry. Kang, make me a wine bowl I can hold with stumps.
Yours or someone else's?
Ha ha! Now that's the kind of idea I can get behind.
Yeah, I think that he meant that as an insult.
We are a long way from the farm I once called home. I never thought I would make such a journey. Your master is a formidable opponent. We cannot leave the Empire in his hand. Anything else would be unbearable. I can't even begin to think about what we will do after this is finished. But I want whatever it is to keep us together. This journey began with loss for everyone. I think it's time to put that to a stop. I will help you carry
All
that
three
weight,
of the...
but I'm not sure how much use I can be. Nothing can move me from your side. No matter what comes, I will be there for you. I will be ready. Rely on me.
Notice that Sky, Dawnstar, and Silk Fox get that some of these decisions have been hard to make line. That's because they're all the love interests.
Hello.
Dawnstar does not...
Dragonfly is ready.
is not a love interest for female characters. You'd think they'd have a second male.
Talking to everyone. I lost the interior baffling, so you won't be able to hear a thing once we are in the air. Oh no, I tend to confuse things. Yes, I know I do. This is too important for my mutterings. Besides, the decisions that are coming, they are beyond me. You are deciding the fate of an empire. My mistakes result in the occasional crater. How big a hole might you be digging? Oh, I think they know you're ready. Every eye is on you. Across the whole empire, I think. We'll have to see if you are worthy of that gaze. All right, everyone in.
Okay. We'll leave behind a lot of the golems that are probably still in the area and have to walk their way. Oh! No fighting. No shooting. No 1944. No bullet storms. Okay.
Well, here we are. I'd hoped I wouldn't have to use this entrance again. I doubt this visit will be any less violent than the last.
Ha! You thought that the last visit was easy. This should be more fun than even I could have hoped for.
Yeah, I'm staying here. For safety.
A startling revelation from Kang.
I expect there will already be enough chaos to go around without your talents. Trust her voice. We need a path through Master Lee's corruption.
Trust what you see. Voices can come from anywhere.
Whatever we are doing, we have to do it now.
It's about time.
Okay. I'm going to check my space again so I don't get cut off in the middle. Okay, I still have enough time to get some stuff done. Taken care of. Did not accept. Let's go
I
back
am honored that you
downstairs.
have chosen me.
Been a while since I've had you around. See if there's anything to destroy. There is not. Oh, stuff to kill.
Storm Dragon! Legendary Strike! Focus. Storm Dragon! Legendary Strike! 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 Storm Dragon! Paralyzing Palm! Legendary Strike!
Yeah, trap. Lovely. Wave the open palm. Oh, yeah, that's not all that useful. Lots of intuition.
Ah, excellent. I have
Cyclone?
many items just waiting for you.
Yeah, not particularly necessary. Ooh. Okay.
You know, I think I actually like this job better than my last.
Oh, good for you. Oh, no.
I am healed.
Oh.
I've acquired some great new items.
Yep, I noticed. Ooh, only one. More chi, more health, more focus. I think more focus. See if I can get back here. Yes, I can. Cool.
You have come. Destiny set this moment in motion, but from here, your choices are your own to make. Your master awaits you, but he is not yet aware. You have time to alter things to your favor. You have time to set us all on the path to rebirth. Learn what has come before, and you will understand what must be done now. Follow into the depths and see what was done in search of my power.
Spirits know many things. How to assault a fortress does not appear to be one of them. Follow her and take someone with you, but whoever you leave behind should take another route. That way they don't get behind you and we'll all get equal fighting.
You don't know the palace. You will wander aimlessly.
I always wander aimlessly, and I always find my way. Besides, we've been here before.
Fighting in the heart of the palace. I never thought I would visit, and now I'm storming its walls for the second time.
Well, shoot. I skipped Dawnstar and I can't remember what she says. This is private for Dawnstar and me. We're at the start. It's time for us to finish this.
The tombs of the greatest emperors. Here the empire was built, and here the heart of it is laid to rest. Now that heart is torn out, like another to come. It was gutted to allow the flow, to guide the water that pours from a crime against the heavens and the order of all things.
Such disrespect! This was done after Master Li ran from the Emperor, but he must have known it would be needed.
What hope is there for the future when the past is cast so roughly aside?
So they gutted the tombs? Sagacious Tien and all that?
Emperor Sun would not accept that his empire had to fade so that something new would bloom. He declared war as if the drought was an advancing army. He and the glorious strategist focused on me, the water dragon. I symbolized the fading they wanted to avoid and the regrowth they desperately needed. I became the answer to everything. Press further, and you will see the source of the lush new empire under the brothers' sun. You must see it with your own eyes to comprehend what they have done.
That's the water dragon's body, physical body.
cannot be. How can this... What have they done to this creature?
Behold, words would not have sufficed. You had to see with your own eyes to truly know my fate. This cannot continue. Fight them! Show them that such things will not go unpunished!
Legendary strike. Storm dragon. Legendary strike.
Oh, there's a Tempest user out there somewhere.
Storm dragon. Focus. Legendary strike. Storm dragon. Legendary strike. Storm dragon. Legendary strike. Storm dragon. Legendary strike.
This is what he has done. This is what your Master Li allowed. For 20 years, my body has bled, separate from the spirit, feeding the Empire and the Emperor. It is an agony that you cannot fathom. To have fallen so far into the hands of men, rebirth is impossible while this continues.
By all the heavens.
This is not right. Gods do not bleed.
Forgive us, great dragon. Our mortal kin are ignorant, foolish, unkind. These crimes will not go unanswered.
I have never seen such a crime against the proper order of things.
Every freedom I cherish is violated by this.
You small creatures, you heard the sounds of battle, but are you truly prepared? What will become of your world if my kind fall to the same evils that plague you? Your Master Li must be stopped. The Empire must find balance without the flow of heart water he has unleashed. The reign of Emperor Sun saw my abuse, but Sun Li, the glorious strategist, laid the plans. It was never his intent to let Brother Hai rule. Had his plan initially succeeded, your master would be Emperor, and you would have been destroyed with the others of your kind.
A core of evil through them all, but he constructed the path they took.
You are a spirit monk, charged with guarding the order of things. You were not born to this role, but as the last, a solemn duty falls at your feet. I cannot be healed. My body has been cut open, my heart removed. I should rejoin the great wheel, but I am defiled and cannot rest. Rebirth can only come when my essence is free. To defeat your master, you must stop the power he draws from me. Soon he will be too strong, even for you. Your master abuses the amulet he took from you. His brother did not have that luxury, so he needed to draw my essence slowly. The toll on his body was grave. Your master does not have to be so cautious. The amulet is not a source of power, but it is a focus.
Yes, you've said that a couple times.
He partakes of energy that mortals were never meant to hold. He laughs at it greedily, expecting your return. You must destroy the source of that power. You must destroy my body. When he falls, all that is mine will then rejoin my spirit. Rebirth.
There is no other decision to make. This desecration, we must undo it.
A good step toward rectifying this desecration.
There is no other reasonable response to such an abomination.
Then let it be so. Take hold of a blade, spirit monk, and let it strike true. Destroy the machine that maintains this abomination. The great wheel must turn.
It's time. We must go face Master Li in the throne room.
I have received the open palm. Okay, what's the open palm? Ooh. Okay, what can I drop for that? Okay, I'm going to save here. I'm going to stop frapping for a moment and go see if I can make room, if I need to make any room.